are. I thought today was my last day of daily vlogging, and it's not. I've got one more to go. And I just want to finish it out, and then I'm going to take a long assessment of what I want to get out of this. Your time is always worth something, and I don't want to waste viewers' time, and I don't want to waste my time. Um, and I love vlogging, or I love watching vlogs, I guess I should say, um, because it really does feel like the early days of the web and blogging. Um, when blogging was a lot more personal, and it had little to do with search engine optimization and getting clicks and rage bait and engagement in that way. It was more just like people talking about their life, which is great. And that's what I'm getting out of watching these videos. I think it's super cool. And I know, like, you think your own life is boring. Um, and other people will find it interesting. And I think people probably find my life a little bit interesting, but I don't know. I kind of went through Dark Night of the Soul over the weekend. I'm just like, what am I doing? Um, I think probably this is from vlogging every day. So I think after my 30-day challenge, I'm going to take a step back and just kind of reassess about what I want to do. I'm glad I did it because I was able to kind of, through self-discovery, realize that short films are really fun for me, and I enjoy that, and I enjoy capturing shots that I may or may not use. Yesterday's video was all shot on the DJI Action 5 Pro. I didn't plan on that. I was just doing like a drive and talk, and I just felt like nothing was interesting coming out of my mouth. So I kind of pulled a Dave Carson. And if you don't know who Dave Carson is, he was and is a famous graphic designer who used to be the art director for a magazine called Ray Gun. It was a very seminal magazine, music magazine in my life in the early 90s. And it was a music magazine. And he did these amazing typographic layouts, deconstructing typography. And one of the articles in there that he received was like so poorly written. Now, who knows if it actually was? According to him, it was. David Carson's kind of a jerk in real life. But according to him, it was so poorly written that he just set the entire article in Zaf Dingbats. And it went to press. Like, I have that issue laying around somewhere. And I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So that's kind of like the video yesterday. I was reviewing it. I'm just like, I'm just talking about nothing. Nothing interesting, nothing of substance. It's just talking about driving to the grocery store. So I was just like, screw it, nix it. I want to do something that's like how I'm feeling. And I feel like I was able to kind of get that feeling across. So like I found some music on Epidemic Sound and then just kind of cut it all together. And I feel like that worked really well. So yeah, one more tomorrow. And then I'm going to take a step back for a couple weeks maybe, or a week, and just start to think about what I really want to do. I think I've gotten so wrapped up in getting this 30-day challenge done that I've kind of lost sight of what I'm actually trying to do. And I think that's coming out in the videos where I'm not really saying anything of substance. And at that point, what are we doing? You know, your time is worth something. My time is worth something. It's pointless. If there's not interesting insight or something personal that somebody can latch onto, or if there's something, you know, about storytelling or art or design that somebody can use for their own purpose, if it's just me talking about driving, it's not very interesting. Unless I was a Formula One driver, you know, maybe, but I'm not. So, um, anyway, that's it for now. We'll talk soon.